This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Domain.com.
Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. In this video, I'm about to talk about the latest news and rumors about the next iPhone, the iPhone 5, the new iPhone, whatever Apple's going to call this device. Since we are a few months away from it, it will probably definitely be coming to our doorsteps or being released in October this year. That's what a lot of things are pointing to. But anyway, as WWDC is getting closer, a lot of people are starting to speculate about what products and devices are going to be talked about there. A couple of very reliable sources to Apple information, like the Wall Street Journal and Bloomberg, have came out and said that this next iPhone will more than likely definitely, if that makes sense, more likely definitely have at least a 4-inch display. And a lot of people have been seeing these Android devices come out with these bigger displays, and they've actually been working, even as big as the Samsung Galaxy Note, which I don't think the iPhone screen would be that big, but something like Samsung Galaxy Note is a really big screen. But I think when I held it in my hand, it worked. So Apple could be doing this maybe in iOS 6 if they start allowing widgets to be developed for the platform, or different things as far as notification things like that can pop up on the screen. If they have this extra screen real estate to live in, it'll just be better for the user. So hopefully Apple is developing iOS 6 to kind of take advantage of this bigger screen. But that's one thing with it. And also too, it's more than likely, again, like this new iPhone will have a new design to it. The iPhone 4, the 4S looks exactly the same. And so there's been some little user-made designs and prototypes that people have been designing about what this new iPhone can look like. And one is like a little teardrop display, or not teardrop display, but teardrop design. And it looks really cool. And I think if Apple could do something like that, that would be awesome. And some people have been asking me about this liquid metal concept, since Apple did buy a liquid metal company. I don't remember the name, but they bought a liquid metal company, I think a couple of years back. So liquid metals is basically very lightweight, but also very strong and very durable as well. And it'll be excellent in a device like a cell phone. Of course, a lot of people drop their phones, and the more durable the cell phone is, the better for the user. But I don't think this next iPhone, or even the one after that, will have an entire liquid metal body. They may use it in different components, as far as the internals and things like that, but I don't think it's ready for mass production to be able to produce millions of devices with this liquid metal just yet. But keep your fingers crossed. That'll probably come before the world ends, I guess, at some point. And also, both of these sources are kind of looking at the production to probably start between June and August of this new iPhone, and more than likely, again, it will come out as far as the October timeframe. This brings me to the point again that I don't think we will see the next iPhone at WWDC, which goes down the early part of June. So I think we'll probably just see iOS 6. They'll show off that. They'll show off all the new features, with most of them, and then they'll get that beta out to all the iOS developers out there, so they can beta test it and they find all the bugs and things like that, send to Apple so Apple can fix it. And then we'll see iOS be launched on the new iPhone probably again in the October timeframe. And at that same time, of course, it'll be released for the iPhone 4S and iPhone 4 devices, at least those devices as well. So again, if you're looking to buy the iPhone 4S right now, you do have about a little buffer there of about 6 months between the 4S and the new iPhone coming out. So again, it's gonna be your own personal decision, but again, at least you know to whether you're going to spend your money now on the 4S, or just go ahead and wait a little bit longer. Well, that's half a year. That's kind of a while, but wait longer for the new iPhone to come out. There are other things as far as like 4G LTE. I think it's guaranteed that we will see that in this next iPhone. It'll probably have some better graphics capabilities with it. I think Apple may actually stick with the dual core. I don't think they may necessarily move over to quad core just yet. I think it's still a little bit of life that you can get out of a good dual core processor if the hardware and the software is matching up to it, and developers are doing a really good job on iOS devices. So I think they're gonna probably squeak away with using a dual core processor. We'll have to wait and see on that. And I think the camera won't see a big upgrade, but it might be a minor update to the camera, at least as far as the rear-facing camera. Now, the front-facing camera, hopefully they bring that up from VGA to some type of megapixel something. They bring it up from the VGA quality, to maybe 720p, something like that, at least for a front-facing camera. And again, that will be good for FaceTime. And also, too, there's been some rumors talking about FaceTime over 3G finally will be coming with iOS 6 and this next iPhone. So everything else is pretty much standard as far as the rumors for this next iPhone. I think I covered everything I want to talk about in this video about it. But again, guys, we'll probably see it in October. We won't probably see it at WWDC. Then again, that's just my guess. And we'll probably definitely have a bigger screen. Those are the big things. And so before we head out here, guys, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Domain.com, which I can probably guess you know exactly what they're going to be able to do for you. They're going to be able to get you domain names for very low prices, as low as $9.99 per year. And also, too, they'll be able to get you good web hosting, very solid, reliable web hosting with a 99.99% uptime. They even have their own Twitter handle, which is Domain.com with the dot spelled out. If you have any customer questions, you get a fast, accurate response just by hitting them up on Twitter. And so what they're doing for you geek guys and gals out there, if you enter the coupon code SOLDIER at checkout, you get an extra 15% off the domain name, and also off the web hosting if you do want to do that as well. Again, enter the coupon code SOLDIER at checkout and let me know what you think about it. Alright guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about all the new things that I talk about with this new iPhone, and what do you want to see in this next iPhone to maybe make you possibly switch over from Android or Windows to it, or what would they need to do in the next iPhone to keep you from switching from the iPhone to go Android or something like that. Anyway guys, leave that comment down below, and thanks for watching guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.